What is this thing called leadership? And how do you become a thought leader? And how do you influence people to follow you? Are you a leader that has people wanting to follow you? Because you can be. You can be a person that people want to follow. And you do it by making them a promise. A promise that this is better for them when they are following you. Your promise goes something like this. And while I'm not telling you precisely what better for you means right now, I promise that you'll find out by following me. So, leadership happens when you understand the process involved in shifting from a boss to a leader. It's not about trying to be inspirational or exciting or powerful or commanding. It's about knowing how to act like a leader, how to think like a leader, and how to do what great leaders do. This workshop provides you with practical tools, a treasure map of leadership information that helps you to change, helps you to adapt, and helps you to evolve into the leader that I know you can be. But relax. This isn't another leadership course full of preaching, because I think all that can be said about leadership has probably already been said. In fact, you don't need to hear what you already know. You need to know what you don't know already. You need to know how to integrate what you know into instant and lasting results. You need to know how to be a great leader in your situation. So, how do you shift the optics? How do you change minds? How do you capture hearts? And how do you do it all so that it just happens? You see, there are factors that must be in place for people to want to follow you. Optics are the way people see you, and that affects what they believe. They'll only change their minds and follow you willingly when they want to, if they desire it. And you'll only capture their hearts if they trust you to lead them. Making it all happen simultaneously, it isn't going to be accidental. In these workshops, I'll teach you how to change beliefs, how to succeed in shifting the way people see you so that you move in their minds from boss to leader. I'll teach you how to be something I've called a crypto coach. Crypto meaning hidden, a person who has integrated a coaching approach so well that no one notices what is happening. They just change. I'll teach you how to motivate and stimulate desires in people so that they get excited about being part of your team. And I'll teach you how to gain and keep their trust so that hearts follow minds. In these workshops, you'll learn about some of the greatest thought leaders in history, people who've overcome all kinds of setbacks and yet still managed to shape how we think today. I'll show you how to move from being a boss to becoming a true leader by thinking like they did and acting like the very best leaders of our time. You'll learn how to coach your team in real time as things happen. You'll coach them as a confidant, as a trusted advisor, to coach them in achieving more than they might have believed possible. Here's the thing. There will be times when you don't feel like being a leader. There'll be times when you're not sure if you have it in you to be the leader that they need. And you may worry that other events or other people prevent you from doing the right thing when leading your team. Now that's the time when all the things that you've learned on these workshops, all of those things will be of most value. You see, you don't need to be the finished article, top-notch leader to start being a good one. You don't need to know everything in order to do something, and you don't have to stumble around in the dark wondering what to do for the best, or have a pile of books in front of you thinking, where do I start with all this? Because I'll have given you the tools, the techniques, and the technical expertise to start taking action, no matter how tough it might seem at the time. Your journey from boss to leader, well, it's probably already started. It didn't start by listening to me, but it can continue with me as your coach, as your leadership mentor, as your leadership friend, if you will. I'm Martin Goodyear. The book that you can see behind me and below here is called Being a Boss Doesn't Make You a Leader. And this has been an introduction to the workshops that support that book. I can talk about the essentials of making the transition from boss to leader, maybe at a conference or workshop that you're having already. I can provide you with a one-day workshop that teaches you how to become a crypto coach and use these tools on a day-to-day basis. In a 2-day workshop, I'll step that up into managing like a coaching leader. And in three days, I can show you how to embed coaching as part of a strategic approach, how that everyone in your organization can move from boss to leader, not just you. So if I can be of help to you, then please just let me know. Just hit the button below, or even just like this video and share it with other people. I'm Martin Goodyear. Thanks for listening.